The vision of men's physique in our time, delusional as fuck. Especially when 14-year-old kid can simply start taking testosterone replacement therapy, which is TRT, or other anabolic steroids. Guys, I feel it's crazy. Without knowing of pros and cons, because honestly I don't see any positive things about steroids. Just any. But when I was 18, actually, I almost made a mistake of taking them. I just simply didn't have money. I didn't grow up in a rich family, and since 16-year-old, when I got into university, I was living by myself on my own. Right. So, but right now, I think it's a good thing that I didn't make that mistake at my 18. Right. So. But in university, I started to do kettlebell lifting. And of course, to build my strength, I did pretty basic exercises such as bench press, squats, deadlift. And by the time I got inspired by Arnold Schwarzenegger, after watching his movies, I started reading his books. I started to eat the crazy amount of food. In university, I got to the weight of almost 95 kilograms. I was really bulky, and my weight right now 81 kilo, and I'm gonna be 37 in 1 month. By the way, my high is 178, which is I believe a little bit over than 5'8", and weight is 80 kilograms, which is I think 170, a little bit more than 170 pounds. Right, so, and I just a regular guy. I have a job, right? I work a lot. I have responsibilities, and I just like to go to the gym. Because every time after gym I come out, better mentally. It calms me down. It makes me happier, and I like to lift as heavy as possible, because this is the only way to make myself feel better. Because I don't like to do 50 reps. I just don't. And a couple weeks ago, I met a young boy. I mean, he was 14. He saw me, and I was doing my bench, my working weight 250 pounds, which I can do 8 to 10 reps. I would say it's pretty normal, average weight. Right, and he's like, oh man, I see you kind of in a good shape. Can you give me advice? I want to be big. I want big biceps. I want to go all girls, cry when they see me. I'm like, forget about fast result. Good food, consistency is gonna take care, but you're gonna get bigger. But don't rush. Don't take steroids. It's gonna ruin your life. At my 37, I can just simply go run 10 kilometers. And after that, I'm gonna have heavy breathing, but I'm gonna keep talking to you like normal, right? Because I see all this monsters over 200 pounds, 250 pounds. They can barely speak. I come on, what the fuck? It's dead man's alive. I don't know, walking dead. Because look how many of them died, they 30, even earlier than 30, they 35 at 40. I want to live a long life. Like I said, bodybuilding for me, it's a part of my lifestyle. And again, just guys, don't fall for this fast result, please. And you're gonna achieve your man's physique, your dream man's physique, if you're gonna be just consistent and have a good food. Don't try to fall for that, propaganda of this, false man's physique supposed to look like from all these magazines with anabolic steroids. Guys, I don't know. Guys, I don't used to speak on the public. Right, maybe I say something wrong. Yeah, the English not my first language, but guys, please stay healthy. Say no to anabolic steroids, please. My best advice I can give you, just eat real food. Yes, of course, sometimes I like to have some ice cream, or a donut, I would say, but still 80% of my time I try to cook at home, which is For example, my normal breakfast, 6 eggs, like with some tomatoes, cucumbers, right? But sometimes I can have some cake. That's not a big deal. It's not a problem. But if you wanna stay in a good shape, just good food, consistency in the gym, active lifestyle. At least try. If you have a sitting position at work, when we work in the office, but when you come home, don't go on the couch to watch a movie. Just go for a walk. Well, you can get a dog because I have dogs. I'm a dog trainer actually, so that's why also I lead a pretty active lifestyle besides the gym. My main message to you guys: stay out of anabolic steroids. Be healthy. Luck.